It's here, it's real, I've taken 10,000 steps on it. In this video, I'm going to give you guys my first impression and a little review on the Catwalk C VR treadmill. Let's get into it. Welcome to my channel, my name is Austin, and after a year of anticipation, my Catwalk C VR treadmill is finally here, and I'm going to go over some of the key features, the pros, the cons, and my thoughts after 10,000 steps in VR. Now, this video is not sponsored, so I'm going to be giving you my unbiased opinion. Starting off, something really important to talk about because this is geared towards the consumer is price. At the time of recording this, it's listed on their website as $1,399, and that's actually without shipping. And just so you guys know, if you want to check out pricing or you want to go see some of the other specifications of the equipment, you can go to the link in the description to their website. I'll put that down there for you. A few more things I want to note on their website other than price would be the universal compatibility with the different VR headsets. For the most part, it looks like all the mainstream headsets are covered. PlayStation VR, however, does require another adapter that you have to purchase separately. I also have linked in the description a list of all the games that are tested. Now, it says right here on their website, the Catwalk C can be used out of the box with all Steam VR games that support free locomotion. So as far as the unboxing and the setup of the hardware, it was all pretty straightforward and relatively simple. And after about 45 minutes of putting that together came the part I was actually really nervous about, which was the software. Now, to my surprise, the software from download to installation to startup was all pretty dang easy. And if at any point I feel like I got stuck, I could have gone to the digital manual as well as the tutorial videos on their website. Moving on to hardware itself, the Catwalk C comes with a base station, support harness, one pair of specialized shoes, and 2 foot trackers. Starting with the shoes are, well, they're shoes. I haven't had any issues with the fit or the comfort, and all around I've been pretty happy with them. One issue I did have is one of the plastic tabs broke off, but thankfully each pair comes with a bag of replacement parts. The shoes are custom made to work with the treadmill, which I'll talk more about here in a second, but I'm really curious of how that's going to affect the wear and tear versus a normal pair of shoes. The foot trackers are pretty sleek and low profile for the most part, and once paired with the treadmill, an indicator light designating left from right will light up whenever active. The foot trackers take only an hour to charge and have a 7-hour battery life, which is plenty for me and my terrible cardio. Now for the treadmill itself, we should start with calling it what it really is, and it's not really a treadmill. There's no motor or wheels turning a track, but like I said earlier, the custom shoes allow for the foot to slide on the concave plastic platform. I believe the technical term is a slide mill. Before you sink into a crippling depression because you wanted to run around like in Ready Player One, just know this, it's still freaking awesome. And while I also look forward to the day that every junkyard hideout has its own fully functional VR treadmill, this is still a huge step forward in VR locomotion, especially for the consumer market. Now that being said, from the base platform all the way up to the waist harness, it's all pretty sturdy. And getting on is pretty straightforward. Put on the shoes that have built-in anti-slip straps, make sure that those trackers are slapped on there, strap in, and you're pretty much ready to go. The software is pretty dang easy to use. I've had a few hiccups here and there trying to figure it out, but once you get the hang of it, it's not that bad. Once you're booted up and in a game, now it comes to the movement. It definitely is a little awkward at first, and there is a learning curve, but after a little while in VR, you'll figure it out and it starts to become a lot more intuitive. Also, did I mention there's crouching? Once you're used to walking in VR, the hardest thing is to fight the natural urge to walk backwards or to try to strafe from side to side. You'll find that when you do this, you end up just walking forward because it registers it as a step. Although there are built-in gestures for backpedaling, side strafing, and even a cruise control. All in all, the immersion is pretty amazing when you're walking around in VR. Alright, rapid fire pros. Simple setup all around, really easy to use. Considering what it is, it's pretty small. It's surprisingly quiet. And don't get me wrong, this is no whispering baby quiet, but this is quiet considering it's a bunch of plastic clacking around at high speeds. Cons. Storage. Although it's not that big, it's not really something you're going to be moving around a lot. The USB connection cable is somewhere around 6 feet long. For my setup, it didn't really work, so I had to get a USB extension, which is not the end of the world, but it'd be a nice little add-on if they included that with it. The biggest concern for me so far is my headset cable twisting throughout gameplay. The only solution I found is to get a wireless adapter for my headset, and that's just kind of a bummer. So, the Catwalk C, is it for your average casual VR consumer? Nope. No, it's not. It's a bit pricey and it's a bit of a commitment for somebody who's just casually playing, but for the VR enthusiast, I would say at least go check out the website, do a little more digging, a little more research, and if you have any questions, feel free to shoot them down in the comment section below. Overall, 10,000 steps in, I'm pretty happy with it, and I'm really excited to explore VR and bring you more content. And speaking of content, if you guys want to see the Catwalk C in action, consider subscribing to my channel for weekly VR treadmill gameplay. Also, did you guys notice those incredible cinematics? Well, that's all thanks to Ashton Obadiah. Thank you so much for helping me out with this video. I'm going to link his channel down in the description as well, so make sure to go and check that out. And lastly, I want to know what you guys think about the Catwalk C and the future of VR locomotion, so comment below your thoughts. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on your way out. We'll see you next time. You waiting around for the stinger? Well, here it is. Guess what? I'm wearing